Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with Chris, and I'm here with Dia, and my special guest, Trent, is still here with us. Yes, he is. On this episode, we talking about how Dia thought he was going to turn a lesbian to a woman. Mm-hmm. And she got up.
She was already a woman.
She
became a woman.
I
don't know if I was her first penis either. I don't know.
Well, we're going to talk about how Dion had sex with a lesbian and she decided that ain't what she wanted. That's what happened when Back Dick come along. Stay tuned after this episode.
Fuck you.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Oh my God, I made it into the comedian with an, what is that, expungulated sitcom on BET?
You are in a New York Times crossword.
What's that word?
And that's why this is so ironic.
Let me sound that out. I'm trying to sound the syllables out. Let me see.
Eponymous.
Eponymous. Eponymous.
I know the word. It means the
think.
same name as the like Miss Pat show and Miss Pat. It's eponymous.
Well, Google it for me. Well, I got your phone. Can you Google the damn word? It's I made it into the New York Times crossword. People, I just love my fucking fanboy. They be looking out for me. It's EPON.
I think it's eponymous.
Here, I've got AI is gonna help us.
Eponymous.
No, that's
They don't have the right AI. Although AIs talk like white people. No, they ain't got no AIs that talk like us.
Looking at how to pronounce this word in English, designating a person giving the name to something or a thing named after a particular person or group.
Oh, that
How do
means
you
the
go
Miss
about
Pat show is
pronouncing this
named after
word?
me.
Eponymous. You do want to stress on this.
eponymous. Yeah.
I said that.
Eponymous. Okay.
Eponymous.
I made it
York
into the
Times.
New York Times.
Congratulations.
Go ahead,
The
Miss
crossword puzzle.
A crossword person. Something I never fucking play.
Do we
They
got
hard.
an applause track?
But it's been there before. It been there before because my neighbor told me one day she was doing a crossword puzzle and I was on there and she was like, I knew it. I usually wouldn't know shit like that from BET.
I don't know how the R got into puzzle, but
Huh?
puzzle.
Puzzles?
Pass me them puzzles. I'm hungry.
Fuck
I
you.
am. Hungry. We've been doing this so long today. I'm ready to eat.
I know that's right. I need to
Shout
stop
out
playing.
to Ben Lichtenstein who posted it in the group.
Thank you, Ben.
And then someone else reposted it. Elise Hertz.
Well, send it to me so I can put it on my page.
Oh, my Elise hurts.
What?
Stupid. Her name is Elise Hertz. And he said, oh, my Elise Hertz.
Damn.
You're an idiot. It's in the group. You can screen grab it right now.
I don't know. I don't even go in the group. Just screen grab it and give it to me, please. That'll be easier for me.
Trent is here. We should explain who Trent is, Miss Pat.
Trent is my makeup artist, and I met Trent on the set of Stars, right?
Yeah.
Why you always acting so fucking shy? When Trent, I like bringing Trent on the podcast because he had me in fucking stitches. So
If I send this to you, it ain't going to ding, is it?
no,
No, we
about
turned
it.
all that off.
Make a long story short, I went in to do this show called Stars, which Lee Daniel had back in the day, and Trent, I sat down in somebody's chair, and it was not good, and I didn't have any
Couth.
what the fuck?
Say
is
it one
cool?
more time.
Manners. What is a 5-letter word for manners?
I didn't have any ethic. I don't know. I didn't know how to act on a set. I'm just a very honest person. And so I said, you fucked me up. I just got up out of the chair and I said, look at that dude doing Brandy face. He beating the shit out of her. I'm not saying you can't do makeup. I'm going to tell you can't do me. I said, now I want to sit down in this man's chair. And the whole room froze. Yeah. And everybody was just looking like, what the fuck? What? So I'm so stupid. I go over to the sink in the trailer, which you should not do because that water is no good. And I wash my face.
You shouldn't do it because the water's bad, not because it's fucking rude to the person who did your makeup.
Right. Listen, 13 years in this game, I've never seen nobody get up and wash their makeup out. I've never seen it.
But I
was delighted.
Oh, he said he was delighted.
Did you know that she was bad at it? Did you just kept it?
I just knew she was a mean lady.
Oh, okay.
And she gave us hell every single day. So when Miss Pat came in there and was like, "You get this shit off my face."
Were you happy that she?
Everybody was happy.
Like,
yes.
Because have you ever been in a similar situation where somebody didn't like the makeup and they just didn't say anything, and
you can tell?
Yes. Yes.
And that's usually TV etiquette. Mm-hmm. You don't complain. You know, right. Be happy that you got a job. So what, they sent you out on TV and your wig is slid back behind your ears or your makeup color don't match.
That happened to me on Miss Pat Settles It. Jordan goes, "All right, who made him look like Trump?" My makeup artist, who's great, I love her. She came back in.
Like genetics.
She came back in and did you well.
But you know, but that's the thing. It's like nobody can be honest. Nobody can really tell you how they feeling or what they need.
To be fair, there's a difference between being honest and saying this shit sucks. Get this off my face.
Well, that's being brutally honest. She was brutally honest, which is still honest.
Hey, could you tweak this? Or hey,
no, wasn't no tweaking. I said, "Ma'am, you don't understand. I got spots in my face and what that dabbing shit. What are you doing?" And I said, "Look, I'm not gonna say you can't do makeup. I'm gonna say you can't do me. I'm gonna go watch yourself." Huh?
She wasn't the one for you.
She was not the one for me.
She wasn't a dream come true.
How do you know? How do you know when like your makeup looks good for you? What's that thing?
Well,
how does
I
it
was
feel?
sitting
It's
next
called mirror. You look at that motherfucker. If you don't look right, take this off.
I saw myself and said something was wrong. Me, you don't look like me.
That nigga said it's called a mirror. Yeah. It's called a mirror. All three of them, so I had on the same fucking shirt. No way. But I looked and I knew because I mean I know makeup and I know how TV do things. Well, I was learning to know how. Actually, that was the first set I was on because Lee sent me there so I can get so I can get comfortable in front of a camera. Yeah. And so when you sitting there next to Brandy, the singer, and he's doing Brandy, and you looking at Brandy, and then you looking at
shout out to Brandy.
Yeah, shout out to Brandy. And you looking in the mirror at yourself, you like, who the fuck told her she can do makeup? This is what I'm saying to myself. Who the fuck? This shit ain't adding up right. So I just said, and then Brandy is getting more and more beautiful. The makeup is just blending. And my shit is just looking like I'm about to go to Walmart and be dragged behind a truck. And I said, this shit ain't mixing. So I said, look, I had enough. This shit ain't for me. And I ran to the sink and everybody in there just stopped. And they just looked at me. And I'm thinking, what the fuck y'all looking at? This shit don't look good. Y'all know this shit don't look good. Y'all niggas knew this bitch couldn't do this. I mean, y'all knew this lady couldn't do this shit before I signed the check. I should have known it because she was sitting on the step.
And don't y'all go look at IMDb season 3
episode
Star
1
and see who did the makeup. Do not do that.
So I'm sitting on she's sitting on the step. I walk in and everybody looking like, you better. I had that energy like, bitch, you better not sit in that chair.
Trent,
I had that. I felt that energy.
Has there been anything in the last, I don't know, year or so where she's done something that was like stunning but makes you laugh?
Pat make me laugh every single day I'm around her. Pat is so unorthodox that she gonna do things her way, how she want to do it, and that's just been the consensus all across the board.
Yeah.
From when I met her 2019 to 2024 now, so I'm never surprised at anything.
Yeah.
You know, I really welcome it because I like crazy shit.
What's your favorite story?
I don't know. I got so many. I don't even want to put Pat out there like that. I'm not fun.
You know what? When
Whisper it to me and I will.
I had the same makeup artist on Miss Pat's show, And then I wanted to make a change in hair and my makeup because I felt like, not that they wasn't doing a good job. I just felt like I needed to be elevated some more. So when I went to the lady who was over my apartment, I never knew Trent's name, but I said, it's a gay guy who did my
Here
makeup.
I go again. I'm a gay guy again. Here I go.
And they just looked at you and said, "You want me to find a gay guy that does
Find a
makeup?"
gay guy to do
I
makeup.
said the gay guy did my makeup on Stars. What is his name? And everybody was like, Trent, because everybody in the business by the
Right.
time I had heard that story about me, and I jumped in Trent's chair. And so she was like, Trent. I said, can you go find him? I said, is that his name? And I said, I want to see if he would do my makeup. So she made a phone call, and we got him. I was like, finally, we back together. And he didn't really fucking know me. And bam, the fucking strike hit.
Yeah.
And the strike hit, and I was like, well, fuck. So I said, I'm on tour. Would you like to go on tour with me? And that way you can kind of get to know me, and because Trent is very quiet until you fucking let him loose. I said, nigga, I'm dragging you to open mic. When I tell you he's fucking conjone and he's fucking hilarious, like he come all in, prissy, non-gay, professional.
Non-gay.
Non-gay.
You were
Non-Hopkins.
professional. That was like me talking about. You realize what you just did, right? That was like me saying, Miss Pat's not like herself. She's professional.
He came in non-gay.
Non-gay.
Dicks aside, please.
Yeah.
Please move the dicks. Coming
Sir,
in non-gay,
sir, take that out of your mouth. Let's have a conversation about business.
He was just so, when you don't know him and he don't talk, oh my God. He be like, sit down, bitch. Let me do your makeup.
Oh, no, don't say that.
He don't say it like that, but sometimes I take it like that. He never late. He's never fucking late.
I was late 2
Is that
minutes
a
one
gay
time.
thing or a Trent thing?
No, it's a professional thing because you don't want to make your client wait ever. You can wait.
Yeah.
But they should never have to wait on you
Yeah.
and figure out where is they gland when they gave you a specific time to be there. And when Pat, I think the fourth time I came up to the radio station, he said, "Damn, you ain't never late." I said, "Did you used to people being late?"
Yes, I was. I was very much so used to people not being on time. Right.
Yes, makeup artists, hairstylists, wardrobe stylists. Anytime somebody's hiring you for a job, make sure you're there on time.
Especially on a TV show where there's so many different
Especially.
departments relying on
Even
each
if you're not going to a TV show, you can just be going to their house. You can be going to their hotel room. Be on time because time is of the essence. If they got the rush because of you, then that's a problem.
And that's what I really liked about it. And we clicked too. And we around the same age. So it was, it was almost having like a black girlfriend with you all the time.
Well, a guy friend.
Yeah, guy friend.
Yeah.
Because he listened. I mean, and then he get, and I'm the type of person I always try to be, I'm open to, you can tell me when I'm wrong, and if I'm talking, we having a conversation, and I'd be like, well, what do you think? You probably won't get that from a lot of people you consider to be a star or who you working with, but I'm open to say when I'm wrong. I want you to be honest with me. And that's what I like about it. We have real conversations. And that was times when he was like, "Ooh, Miss Pat, you need to do this." And
Because Miss Pat be like, "Oh, that's a Pat. You know that ain't right. What the hell you doing?"
yeah, there was times he's like, I'll be fussy like, "Come on, Miss Pat." And there been times we got into arguments. And then, and then that's
When you argue, is it something makeup related or is it, personal? Is it business?
I don't know. Working with Pat feels like family in a sense because I knew Miss Pat's growing up. You know what I'm saying? I met her before I met her. You know what I'm saying? So
I do.
It's about all kinds of things
victim.
because we know similar situations. We're really not that different.
no, we're not.
Just bank account
She gay
wise.
too?
That's it.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
No, she's not gay, but she produced gay.
Hilarious. Don't get him started. Don't get him started.
We'll have Nike on later.
Shout out to Darky.
I mean, but it's nothing like, getting a team to work with you where you feel like family. And I call Trey, you like, God damn, you always got something going on. But I love it because, we argue, but and we have conversations, and I like the work environment, you know, and I like being able to. I've been in that situation where I've had people work for me and I could not stand to look at them. And I remember Trent coming to me one day and he said, if a person walk into a room like that and make you feel that way, then y'all need to part ways.
Facts.
If they change your whole mood, they got to get away from around
Yeah.
And that's why I made some changes, because there was times that I just didn't, you know, when I can't stand to see you, the sight of you, then I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, and I'm
And then
It
you got to
trickles
work.
down too. Yeah, it trickles
And then you
down
got to
and-
work.
Yeah.
I don't think people have an appreciation for how much time you spend together when you're on a TV set, for instance, or
Tour.
When we're doing this, we're here for a couple days and we're hanging out and we're eating dinner together and lunch and breakfast. And
Most people just see the finished product,
Yeah.
but not all the process and,
Yes.
you know, work and
Yeah, I mean, Trent, the makeup artist, you know, I see him at least 3-4 times a week.
yeah.
Yeah, and the same with hair. I see that person at least as much as I see Trent.
And the cool thing is you can choose your coworkers. You don't have to like go to a job.
No,
Like the nurse and dental job or whatever that you had where you're just like, ugh, I don't want to see the bird lady that gives me the, what was this thing called?
The bird flu.
The humidifier thing. What was it?
What are you talking about?
The gift that you got.
Oh, she gave me that.
The barometer.
Barometer. Yeah.
I worked with this white lady one time.
Now I know what you're talking about.
The fucking Christmas gifts, and she gave me a barometer, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" At the party, they was like, "It's a barometer." She watches bird. What the fuck that got to do with me? Bitch, I paid $10 for your gift. You give me a fucking barometer that you had at the house. NFL One has arrived. A new season means new ways to get in on the action. At DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, DraftKings is a ton of fun and it's going to make football season way more exciting. Getting started doesn't have to be intimidating. Just place a bet on something simple like picking a player to score a touchdown. Get ready for the best season ever. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the best place to bet touchdown. Download the DraftKings Sports app and use code PATDOWN. That's code PATDOWN for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you just bet $5. And get 1 month of NFL premium on us. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball. NFL Plus Premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus Premium terms at nfl.com/terms.
Pat, so like of all the situations, because you've worked in radio, you've worked in TV, movies, podcasting, writing now, like what work environment do you like best?
I like the comedy because, you know, when you're working on a set, there's rules. I mean, you know, people can get upset and call the union. Oh, my God, they made me feel uncomfortable. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, they got a union, and the union don't fucking play. They
union
can
don't
cry
play
about
around.
every fucking thing. I got to arguing with Trent one day. He was like, I have 2 minutes on my break. I was like, fuck your break. He said, I'm union. Fuck your union.
Don't talk to me after to my lunch over.
And he literally would not fucking move. The union said, fuck your union. And so we got into a big ass argument because it was my health person too.
Leaking out again. That Republican.
And he's like, you can't treat people like that in the union. Yes, the fuck I can. Let's get an early start. So
I'd be like, no.
There is something like when we go and do live podcasts or I've met you on the road, like there is something fun about you're all just hanging out backstage. It's like five of you, the 5 people you like being around, you know, you're just
Well,
in a
like I
city.
said, I like stand up because, you know, there's really no rules. All I ask for is respect, be on time, get me ready. Because it's a late, once you get me ready, it's a pretty much laid back environment.
Yeah.
You know, after that, I don't need that much touching, you know. It's just, in the beginning, my whole thing, like, just get me ready so I can go. Like, if I went to the Emmys and all you had to do was do my hair and makeup. Once I get there, I'm gone.
Yeah.
You also get to meet your audience immediately after. You know, with TV,
Yes.
you kind of just read comments. You don't actually get to meet people that enjoy the content.
Well, that's why I always throw a party too. And don't forget, y'all, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. We're gonna talk about that crack baby party for 2025. But that's why I like to. I'm a people person, so I like to get to know people, and I'm human. So that's my way. When I throw that party, that's my way of giving back.
Yeah.
To the community. So I like comedy. That's the environment I like to be in. And there's no rules. Say for instance, if we up here shooting the shit on the set and the wrong person hear it, God forbid, or the wrong person hear me, call Trent, sit your sissy ass down. Well, me and Trent calls me
play like
sissies too sometimes.
Boy daggers.
Yeah.
Y'all are killing Ferrari back there. Ferrari, he's snorting.
When the wrong person hear that, they can go report it to the union, and I can get in trouble for discrimination or sexual discrimination. I'm like, no, he called me a bulldogger, but they didn't hear that part.
Right.
But you can't do that on
You
set.
can't use that as your refutation.
I only called him a sissy because he called me a bulldog. You gotta get both sides.
But we're from an era where, you heard everything. We didn't take offense to everything. Stuff made us stronger. It made us rise up in a different way. I think now the world is so sensitive that I almost feel bad for comedians in a way, because comedy used to be like hardcore.
Yeah. You know what
you
it
could
is?
say anything, and it was just your experience.
The people who are offended push back on the people who are doing the quote unquote offending, and they just let them bully them. There has to be a point in time where you can say, look, I said this in a specific instance, in a specific context, and that's exactly what I was talking about.
Right.
I'm not talking about everything else outside of that.
I'm not generalizing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's when you go into a comedy club or anything that has comedy related, you should know that whatever is said in there is meant in jest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that whatever offends your sensibilities, that wasn't the intent, even if that was the outcome.
We had a conversation this week with our 5-year-old who she made a joke at my expense, and I was like, well, that just wasn't funny, and that wasn't because I was offended. It's just like, you're punching down and comparing your two dads, and that is not funny. You can say you're joking, but and so Reagan goes, you're not funny if everybody's not laughing, right? There's a certain, I think, way to do comedy where you're not punching down on people, you're not making fun of people,
even if
not
you
trying to hurt people's feelings in the process.
Even if you are, it's in the context of joking.
Right.
So this isn't my serious opinion. I'm saying it because I think it's funny. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but it's because if I heard you say, Dion, you're so skinny, you could walk under a door, right?
Right.
Well, that you may be able to see me doing that and that be comical to you. Now, if it's not funny to me, I can't take away the fact that it's funny to whoever said it.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the biggest disconnect with, especially in comedy, is that people get offended and then all of a sudden, no, you're not allowed to make jokes about that. It's like, no, just because you didn't find it funny doesn't mean it's not funny to somebody
Context
else.
matters, and then the use of the joke matters.
Well, a lot of times when people get offended by shit because you done hit the nail on the head.
If the shoe fit, you gotta wear it.
So when people say, like I always said, whenever I see a pastor, black or white, talk about the gay community, it's because they're gay and they have not come out yet. Or they're
Not
fucking
all the
somebody.
time, Pat.
No, it's they got those thoughts in their heads, or they're fucking somebody undercover, or they're gay.
That
They're
reminds me of that
fucking
video
gay.
of the gay guy and the pastor in the hotel room. He's like, now you gonna pay me my money or I'm gonna expose you.
Okay.
Those are your options.
Yeah, so this is the man who probably go and preach about getting his dick sucked. Don't get your dick sucked by somebody who look like you. And then out there paying this man all this time, and he was short one day and he got exposed. That's exactly when people. I always say, I was in a meeting one time, and it was about the abortion episode, and this producer did not like that abortion episode. And I asked her, I said, is it because I'm hitting home for you? And the person ended up quitting. They ended up leaving their job. They're like, I can't take no more of the Miss Pat show. You can't take no more of the Miss Pat show, bitch, because I was hidden home for you. And it's a door that you close and you want to act, you want to pretend like it did not exist.
Yeah.
When I see El Caminos, I don't ride in them because my mama boyfriend molests me in them. I don't want to see a fucking El Camino car. I don't want to ride in an El Camino car. I don't want you talking about an El Camino. Huh?
They discontinued them.
But some old nigga still got one because I seen it.
I ain't seen that truck car in so long.
Yeah, I even had somebody try to sell me one. I said, I cannot buy a molestomobile.
Oh my God.
That man touched me in that car. I don't want to fucking ride in that little ugly ass car.
Are you trying to take away other people's ability to ride in that?
No, I'm just telling
and
you.
That's the disconnect is that people who get offended try to take away the ability for other people. It's like, no, you didn't like the joke. Keep
you
it moving.
cannot exist and let alone speak into a microphone without pissing somebody off.
You can't.
It's just impossible.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, I just tell people. That's like when old girl threw my party and she threw it across the street from the graveyard that I got molested in. I said, well, you should have told me you was going to have a party over here. I'd have said, hey, that was my boyfriend molested at in the graveyard across the street, which was funny 40 years later because nobody knew.
I did not know this. Which party was it?
Me
It
neither.
was the 50th birthday party that Quisha threw for me. And I pull up and I'm like, bitch. And it was
In
funny.
the graveyard, Pat?
Yes.
He didn't want no witnesses.
He have
No
none either.
speaking witnesses.
Okay.
So I go to Jordan. I said, I don't know if this funny, but it's funny to me. And he's like, wait. I was like, this is the graveyard. I talk about getting molested. We did a whole episode of it. My 50th birthday party was right there.
You think
in front
this
of us.
person knew that?
No, the person didn't know that. No, I had never really told anybody the
Oh,
location.
okay.
So they just happened to pick that place that was across the street from the graveyard, which I laughed and I said it. I said, hey, y'all, I don't know if you noticed, but this is where I got molested at. And everybody was like, oh.
Been fucked up if there was an El Camino dealership. Right
Yeah,
now.
right. Oh my God. They got her an El Camino limo to the party.
Okay. And somebody gifted her one with a bow on it. Restored.
Yeah, but I've had somebody try to sell me one, and I was like, I can't buy that car. I can't buy that. But I'm not gonna knock you if you in the El Camino. I'm not gonna walk up and kick your door because that's not where I got molested at. It just looked like that.
Right.
There's definitely a level of understanding that people who get offended need to have. It's like most people didn't wake up today and try to offend you.
Yeah.
And in that process, there's got to be some grace. Like, you know what? Did Dave Chappelle attack trans people because he hates trans people? No. But did they dislike his jokes? Yes.
Right.
Not all of them. Some
Exactly.
There's also
Exactly.
That Ashley called me and she said, I said, Ashley, is it offended? She said, that impossible pussy had her hollering. That joke there. And she was like, it really not. She said, he really just telling the truth. So a lot of time when you tell the truth out loud about a group of people and, they feel some type of way.
Well,
it's like
if you're not in the group and you're telling truths about people in that group, they have the right to feel some type
now,
of way.
thanks to social media and media in general, there's whole industries dedicated to offending different groups. Like you're incentivized to have opinions that are offensive.
Like
and
those
I think
people who go around making those fucking videos of food influencers who I showed Chris this video. This guy goes to this casino in Vegas and takes all the fucking lobster, right? And they're like, hey, you can't do that. And he's like, well, that's not what the policy says. He's being a dick. He has the right to be a dick. But it's like, you can't offend people. And then once they're offended, you can't dismiss their
That's
offended.
why the weird thing really bothers Trump and all of them and why it's so effective.
Yeah.
It's for the first time in Biden's thing was always, well, you have to get offended and democracy's ending, blah, blah, blah. Where Walz and Harris come along and just go, yeah, that's weird. All right, so let's talk about what we want to talk about. And it takes the air out of that like offensive politics of Donald Trump because it kind of takes the power out of it. And sometimes getting offended is exactly what these people want. It's what gives them their power.
I didn't get offended when Trump said the blacks. I said, he's stupid. We've been unchanged our race.
What's our race now?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm Patricia Williams Lee.
Can I be Patricia Williams Lee?
I think you need an
If you
infusion.
want,
But what you check it? What box do you check? Other?
Yeah.
I don't check any box. I always skip the race box because
Do you have pronouns?
no, I don't, bitch.
Those are your pronouns? No, I don't,
I'm
bitch.
pretty sure
What is-
you have one pronoun in your name. Miss? Isn't that a pronoun? That's a fucking pronoun. Ain't
Your
it?
whole brand is a pronoun.
Well, what is your pronoun? Chicken?
Him.
Fingers?
He, him.
I'm hungry.
I mean, that's not what I identify as. You know, that's why when Trump say stupid shit like that, I'm like, oh, whatever.
But see, he's not even saying that to us. He's saying it to the people he knows wants to hear it.
That's very much true.
He's not. Trump's never talked to black people about anything we want to talk about.
Well, he bought them chicken sandwiches at
From where?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, and
Oh,
the black
yeah.
girl.
I don't know what you're all talking about. I've never done more for black people.
Oh, you sound just
Better than Abraham Lincoln. Just tremendous. Many people are saying it.
you sound just like that
I
man.
love black people.
Especially the black ones.
Oh my! The blacker,
The
the,
real
better.
black ones. The really
The
black
sweeter,
ones.
the blacker, the berry, the juice.
I like the ones that's so black when the lights go out, he go out.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take, there has to be grace, right?
Yeah.
You have
There's
to.
grace
You
in
have
everything.
to have grace for people being themselves. And
In everything.
there's a certain level of ignorance with each individual when it comes to things they don't know about, like the communities.
What's the most ignorant shit you ever seen, Trent?
And I can't even think of it off the top of my head.
Was it her washing the makeup off?
Was it something Miss Pat did?
No. You know, one of the most ignorant thing in the world is that when we talk about black on black crimes and when we talk about police brutality and stuff and people run to the comments, well, black people are killing each other too. I don't think that they understand that black people were made to live in projects and not able to buy homes and get loans from banks. So we had to be confined to an area that's affectionately called the ghetto. And in the ghetto ain't nothing but poverty. So we talked earlier about that when people don't have money to do what they need, what do they turn to? Crime. And then when the world sits back and say, why are they like that? When they created this whole world and this whole thing for us that no one else has to endure.
And then they
Do we
have the
Trent on here?
audacity.
Do we have Trent on here? I only see half of him.
He's here. He looks tremendous. He looks amazing.
Oh,
Many
you know what? When
So that's
you-
one of the stupidest
enormous
things.
hands.
When they say black on black, when they say black on black crime, we're killing each other, and then when the police shoot us, they don't have feelings. This is what pisses me off because I'm like, black on black crime is different from when the police kill you. We pay the police to protect us. I didn't pay that nigga or whoever those two people is the same race to killing each other. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Taxes ain't involved. You put on a uniform, you take an oath. We pay you for protection, but instead you kill us. That's why they don't understand what black on black crime versus a white officer killing a police. I mean, killing a black person.
But see,
that pisses me.
I
that
think
pisses
they
me
do
off.
understand that, though. I mean, because you can generate so much narrative behind black on black crime when it comes to legislation and policy and how you get people to interact with other people. If I demonize you every single day and then people who never see you, all they see is the bad things about you, what does that do? That
in
creates
reality,
a perception.
In reality, the way that a lot of white conservatives use it is it's a mechanism to allow you to move on. Because they don't really care, so they just bring this up. So then they go, "Well, you all figure that out, and then we can talk about this." But until then,
It's a
I'm just
kick in
going to
the
work.
can, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, welcome to America.
But I care. I care a lot.
You?
Please,
Is that
vote
why
for
you
me.
picked JD?
Who?
Can somebody tell me why JD got on eyeliner?
He helped bring out his eyes.
Bad makeup person?
Trent, can you explain it?
No, it helped bring out his eyes.
Well, he looked like a fucking. He looked like he should be a part of the Adam family.
Damn.
You haven't noticed he looked just like the Adam family
He
people?
he looks like one of the
And
little
when they
kids
put him
growing
on the
up.
eyeliner, it just makes him look evil. He looked like a woman hater.
Is he the body of the hand character?
What's that?
You know, the hand on Adam's Family,
Somebody-
just the hand.
Oh, is he
Somebody
the
did a
body?
side by side and
Oh.
said he looks like he's about to steal Pee Wee's bike.
Why? I don't understand why they highlight his eyes like that. They shouldn't do that.
His wife said that's just how his eyes are, and they're naturally that black.
That's a goddamn lie. They put him on, what is that, L'Oreal or Revlon?
You got to be F Cosmetics.
What do you think? You're looking
What
at the
is
photo
F
of JD.
Cosmetic?
Do you think
Isn't it eyeliner?
He's
I don't know if that's eyeliner.
There is the thing about these national conservatives. There's a
That's
metro.
not eyeliner.
Yeah,
There's a
eyeliner.
That's
metrosexuality.
fucking
to them.
eyeliner.
That's eyeliner.
If you don't believe me, make
see
him
it?
sweat.
He might be trans.
He married.
That beard is
That
a
don't
little
mean
wispy.
anything.
He might be trans.
That means nothing.
He's married,
That means nothing.
Trans people get married.
but not to women.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They got kids.
I'm gonna sit back for this one. Let's explain this to her.
Dick and pussy. It's dick and pussy.
I've been saying that for years.
No matter who got it.
Caitlyn Jenner can still get somebody pregnant.
Yes. With them gnarled up fingers.
Wait a minute.
Caitlyn killed a guy.
So you
You might be Trump. You might be
I'm
Trump.
just doing this the rest of the show.
Hey, so let me ask you
So
this.
good. Caitlyn killed a guy. That was so funny, dude.
So why would you call him for him to be trans? He had to be a girl,
Or boy.
but he has a boy now.
Yeah. I said he may be trans. I didn't say he was trans.
A lot of them dress up. When that one guy get in trouble, they
Yes.
found all his pictures. And
Yeah.
what was that guy's name?
Well, that
can't
was the
remember.
one who was fucking and sucking inside of the Capitol building. He was butt naked in the Capitol.
Oh, are you talking about the young staffer guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, who did the video?
Yeah.
He was when he sucking dick in the Capitol.
Wait,
He was
I don't
he
know.
was
I don't know.
bottoming. I've got a photo of it.
Oh, he was taking nude pictures of himself in the Capitol.
He was doing what?
He was taking
in,
nude
in the
pic-
chamber where they do the votes at. They was having sex in there.
Yeah.
Butt naked butt sex.
I don't remember that guy.
Would you like to get to know him?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, so the right photo is what was going on in the judiciary room.
Is
or
that
whatever.
him?
No, that was a senator saying that's him there.
Is there any way you can get it on the camera so that
No,
I don't think so.
What you want to see him bent over?
that's
I just
him
want
there.
the audience
I think
to
I do remember
listening
that. I think
You
and
want to
watching
see his
to know.
booty hole print?
I don't.
I will send it to Kate and she can
So
put
this
it up.
new is so I tried to put this on the Miss Pat show, but it didn't work out. In Chicago, they was spitting in people booty holes to put their DNA in the men booty holes, so they
At
could
Cook County Jail.
Yeah, so they could write home and say that their
that's
relative
right.
was raped. Because anytime your DNA go into somebody else's,
They would knock you out and spit in your booty hole. At the Cook County
What jail was
in
this?
Chicago, Cook County.
I'm finna go get in trouble in Chicago.
You do not want them niggas spitting in your booty hole, Trent.
Where was it? Which facility?
Just go to Chicago, downtown.
Can I get the gay vote?
He said, I want to go
No, I'm
to
just
Chicago.
who want their booty hole spit in? And is that a sexual mood?
You ain't never spit in no booty hole that had your booty hole spit in?
No, I don't play with asses.
Sometimes
no.
you got to spit in the booty hole.
You eat booty?
Why?
No, I don't eat booty because you got to lube it up if you're going in there.
Oh.
Sometimes you got to spit on it.
What?
You speaking from
The old
experience?
Haktua.
I have spit on my penis in order to put it in somebody's butthole before it. Yes.
Oh, wow.
How big is your dick that you can?
Rari,
Know how big is that hole?
Why would you?
no, but that's where poop comes out, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
The first time I had anal sex, I didn't do it on purpose. She was a big girl. I thought I was in the right
It's
hole.
true. There's
Found out I was in the wrong hole the next morning, and I was pissed.
trust me,
How you find
everything.
out shit was on your dick?
No, you weren't pissed. You was
she
shit.
goes, you know, you fucked me in the ass last night. I go,
Oh,
what?
Everything sort of feels like it down,
Yeah.
with a big girl.
Yeah.
So you never been in the ass before, right?
Huh?
No.
You asking me that?
He sounds confused.
Oh, okay. Okay. What is this
Trying to
rating?
go to Cook County.
Trying to get spitted. I'm just playing.
You can be as honest as you want. Is what
You too. That's why she asked you.
No,
You never had anal sex before?
no,
Don't stutter now.
How many people spin in your booty hole, Chris?
no. The one girl tried to touch it once, and I was like, "Get out!"
I can imagine your booty hole like 5 reds. Like
Well,
ants
men
in
are
it
liking
now.
their ass ate now these days. Like straight men. They're liking it more and more now.
I'm old school.
Yeah, me too.
You ain't old school. You went an asshole.
Not on purpose.
It was an
It
accident.
don't matter.
Have
So
you
when
ever
you
been
have-
with a big girl?
No.
Yeah, it's
Trent got kids.
Yeah, I got kids.
yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know she was big or not.
Oh no!
So you didn't know what hole you was in.
I was in a fold.
So you fucking crevices and shit.
Yeah, but it
Sometimes.
all feels moist.
Sometimes.
God damn.
So you fucked the fat girl up on the arm?
Not under her arm. I didn't get
He
the
was in the general area.
I was in the general area, yeah. And then
Well, most fat girls, if they don't like you, we let you fuck us in our navels.
it smells the same.
Then you say, baby, I think I'm pregnant.
Yeah. And if we want to have a baby by you, we just let it roll down to the vagina.
I'm fucking
That is
screaming.
gross.
Pat.
Yeah.
Is that why Nike
mean,
is so
kids-
Is that how you got Nike?
Most fat girls' stomach is on their vagina. It's not far apart. It's only far apart when you land down and it go up and it go down.
You did
But
complain
when
about
they bring
your
it back
fupa-
together,
your fupa smothering your vagina recently.
Same can be said for the vagina and the asshole because he was in it.
It's true.
and when nobody in my asshole, I don't play with my asshole. My asshole is hard to wipe,
You ever-
so it can't have any damages.
But you got a bidet now.
Yeah, but I tried the bidet. It don't really get me clean.
Okay.
Because like I have to.
Move
My
a lot
booty
of
is
stuff.
closed together, so you have to like spread it.
Well, everybody's booty should be closed. They got a booty opener now.
Like booty forceps?
Gregory,
A bussicologist?
A bussy college?
What the fuck is a bussicologist?
You want to explain what a bussy is? Dion was in one.
oh,
No, I was not.
oh,
I was in a
a
female
bussy. We
ass.
call it bussy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a
female
strictly
ass.
male thing?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's
Yeah.
I thought that
that's
was
the
a-
asshole
no.
for pussy.
yeah, it's a
That is
bussy.
that is not
That was a
Deion
bi-gender
Day.
term. I
That's
thought.
not Dion's thing.
Yes, don't give.
It was just for one night, like Luther,
No,
if only
sir.
for one night.
No, sir. It's never happened.
You did fuck that lady in the ass. You said it.
I didn't do that on purpose.
It don't matter what. Listen, you can kill somebody. Say, I didn't kill him on purpose. You still killed him.
You kill that ass.
Yeah, but that's
You tore that
manslaughter.
ass
That's
up.
not murder.
But they still dead.
Ass slaughter.
You did some ass and slaughtering,
I was very upset the next day.
but not the day of because you never.
I didn't know.
I have a Trent.
How big was she?
She was pretty big.
Hell yeah.
Trent, since you
you
gay.
mistaking her hoes.
Since you gay, who suck dick better, men or women?
I'm not sure. You get somebody who know how to do their job, you just know how to do it. You got women that, I've had experiences with women just as good as I had with men. Because some people really like get into what they're doing. Like some people are sexual creatures.
Yeah.
Who gonna make sure you please when you leave out of there. So I don't give that trophy to either or, just whoever just know what the fuck they doing. To me.
Miss Pat,
I would agree too.
do you consider yourself a sexual creature?
No.
I consider myself a creature who like to sleep.
Not at all, she said.
No,
Yeah, by the time Miss Pat was 17, she had 9 kids. They all was half grown, so she probably think about
You
sex
and
no
Garrett,
more.
I was thinking about this in the shower this morning. You and Garrett have separate rooms. Who tiptoes into where, or are y'all staying to yourselves?
he comes over. I don't like his
He
bed.
comes over in the same house.
I don't like his bed. His bed is really hard.
Yeah.
And he don't like her temperature because it's really hot. Because I've been in Pat room doing her makeup before. I be like, Pat,
So he don't. I mean, he would say, if you cut off the heater, I'll come over.
It's
it'd
funny
be
to me
90
that
outside and 90 inside.
Stipulations to meet my wife in the bedroom.
you two have up text messages with each other.
We do. We text each other. I call him in the morning. How you doing? Good morning.
What's up?
And I really thought the separate bedroom thing I was gonna hate, but I actually fucking love it.
Yeah.
It is so. Because I wake up at 4:00 in the morning. He don't wake up at 4:00 in the morning. I like to watch TV late. That man go to bed at 7:00. I don't
Yeah.
have to hear cut that fucking TV out. He like to sleep with everything off.
Me too.
I don't. I'm
I
scared.
like it so dark.
I don't. You not gonna be able to identify who raped you.
As long as it's good, come back tomorrow.
I think it was the man in the other bedroom, Patricia.
So I don't like it dark like that. I like some lights on. I'm very scary, and he would literally put a sound on his phone to go to sleep with. I'm not doing all that shit, man. Let me watch TV. Yeah. So
Well, you blessed to have 2 bedrooms. Y'all can go different bedrooms. You can go to.
Yeah,
a lot of husband and wives can't do that.
and then his shit ain't my shit. I
Right.
was tired of smelling it.
And then y'all been together 30 years, so I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Come
I
on.
get the shit in my own toilet.
Yeah.
And it's so much nicer. We don't argue.
Did you get from your closet by it being a bigger one?
No, I got my own closet. I still got my shit in that room. I got my own closet. I just got a room I can go and have peace at, and I love the peace that I have. And
Do you and your wife sleep in separate bedrooms?
No, we're in the same bedroom.
Okay.
I would definitely, for the same reason she's talking about, I like having my own room, my own space, things my own way, and sharing a room, I think, drives me crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
What about you and the bussy lady?
What? Every room in that house belonged to her. I was there for a night.
Okay.
A big old woman from San Antonio.
I think I know who you fucked.
No.
Yes, I did.
You're thinking of one of the big girls, but that wasn't her.
Okay.
You don't know this one.
Okay.
You a chubby chaser?
No. I like who likes me. It's not my fault that big girls like
So,
me. If you're a nice person,
So would you fuck somebody cripper?
absolutely.
What the fuck is cripper?
There against the Bloods.
They're against the Bloods, Chrissy.
We got to stop all this gang war. The Bloods and the Crippers are coming across the border.
He just
The
got
blooders. The blooders and the crippers.
it. We're going to hell.
The Bloods and the Crippers.
No, I think everybody has sexual value.
Okay. So you would fuck a nigga.
No.
You said you like who like you.
I'm not attracted to men.
But you said you like who like you.
I will talk
So
to
that's a
people.
broad
Would you fuck
statement.
somebody with Down syndrome?
If the right circumstances happened, yes,
Oh
probably.
man,
Probably.
you'll be ashamed of yourself.
No.
They
why?
need
They're
sex
people.
too.
They're people.
They're people.
Oh, I don't deny that they're people, but
So if you
So you're
don't
not-
think you can fall in love with a gay Down syndrome person?
no,
Are there gay Down syndrome people?
Yes.
I'm Googling this.
please
What?
Google.
Their
it.
algorithm's gonna be off.
You're right. I'm not Googling.
I got a
Googled
Down
the gay
syndrome
staffer.
cousin, and I had a lot of experience, just being around, and I know that they're not on a level to be with someone that's maybe.
I think there's levels.
I don't treat people based off how they appear to me.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
They just have to appear woman.
They just got
I'm
help.
attracted to females. Yes.
Right.
What about trans?
No.
They appear as females.
No.
They just gotta have a pussy.
Yeah.
Well, some of them have it.
Well,
Would you fuck a lesbian, a stud?
I have fucked a lesbian before.
a stud.
really?
Yeah.
You fucked a nigga bitch.
With Ashley?
What was the attraction?
She was cute in the face.
You liked her masculine energy.
No. She was very feminine until we started fucking, and she was like, it hurts. I was like, yeah, it's organic. That's what real dick does.
So she told you to take your fingers out.
It's organic.
Trick
penis.
talking about she told you to take your fingers out.
No, I didn't finger her.
Did you finish it?
No. She said she couldn't take it. I was like, okay. So I stopped. I'm not gonna rape this girl. Jesus.
Sometimes when they say stop, that mean keep going.
No, she was like, it
stop.
hurts.
It
I was
hurt.
like, okay.
Bad.
I'm sorry.
And she didn't know how to position herself to make it better. And you didn't know how to get her
I
comfortable
wasn't.
to do that.
When
to do
she
that.
said stop, I said,
Well, what
okay.
made her want to try dick?
She was probably drinking. I don't know.
Y'all always
Oh,
fucking
that was
the
a date
lesbian
rape
when y'all always fucking the lesbian when they get drunk.
Yeah,
So why is it all my responsibility and not on her?
because you knew better.
How did I know better?
'Cause she was gay.
I'm Team Dion.
You took advantage of her,
I didn't take advantage. I stopped when she said stop.
but she never wanted you to start.
2 drinks.
Yes, she did.
She was drunk.
No, she
So
wasn't.
let me ask you something. If Trent get drunk,
I don't have sex with drunk people
if
at
Trent
all.
get drunk and he suck his dick, that's taking advantage of him.
What?
Well, Pat, I ain't sucking nobody dick.
No, I'm saying if he sucked your dick and you was drunk, that's taking advantage
I don't think
of you.
how Dion could get that drunk.
I'm talking about you.
No, that's why I don't drink.
First of all,
He said that's why I don't drink.
he said that's true.
I
That's
think
funny.
I do think that was taking advantage of her.
No, she wasn't inebriated. She
Okay.
had a
What's
couple of drinks.
inebriated?
Drunk.
They were out. They had a couple drinks.
We
He
were
was
hanging out
charming.
with a
She
group
was
of
She
flirting.
wanted
Yeah.
to try real dick.
How did it go to that though? Like y'all just hanging out with friends.
We were hanging out at a bar. It was after a comedy show.
Okay.
Everybody's hanging out. We were just talking, and she starts flirting with me. And I was like, "You gay? You going somewhere? I'll fuck you up for real."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh yeah, bet." And I was like, "Okay." So we went back to the crib. We started having sex. She did not like it. She said it hurt. I stopped. I said, "Okay, that's fine." She got up and left, and that was the end of it.
Did you see her again?
We worked together. I'll tell you who it is after the podcast because you know who it is.
And then she kept going.
What, being
No,
gay?
she stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't change her?
Not to my knowledge.
So they do go back.
Oh, well, one thing we know Dion don't have, he don't have that changeable dick. He have that tap out dick.
I didn't get to finish, so let's put some qualifiers and modifiers on it.
But how long into the tour did she say stop?
Like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why you say old like that?
She couldn't handle it. That's fine. Some people can't.
so he packing over here.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
This don't sound
I don't
right.
understand why y'all making this so weird. Like, people can be bisexual.
No,
I've been
He's
saying
making
it.
it
Weird
weird.
is not nice. It's not a nice thing to say.
He asking you questions so sexy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, listen, from my lifestyle, ain't nothing new to me.
We know.
It ain't new. Shit, I fucking
All right.
should.
Well, that's the end of this episode. Dion fucked a lesbian.
Many, many years ago.
A masculine lesbian.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.